In the first part, I read the interview with the translator. This part, I'm reading the poems of uh, Kobayashi Issa. First poem says, "First lightning bug this year, why do you turn away? It's me, Issa." First lightning bug this year, why do you turn away? It's me, Issa. You remember hearing that before?
Probably.
Let's ride on the duckweed flowers to a cloud over there. Let's ride on the duckweed flowers to a cloud over there. Singing high, a cricket on a log, floating down the river. A cricket on a log. Singing high, a cricket on a log, floating down the river.
The log goes down the river and the cricket is floating.
Pissing, pissing down.
Right.
Yeah, we heard that one, I think. Pissing, pissing down there on iris blooming, and iris blooming. Inch by inch, little snail, creep up and up Mount Fuji.
You see, he is more because he left he left the house and he was on his own. He relies mostly on the earth and everything that has to do with survival and the earth and pays attention to everything. He's not like
he's not an intellectual.
That's what he's only concerned about the moon and the cherry flowers.
Basho focuses on blossoms, women, and Buddhism, and moons.
Lots on women. We didn't read lots on women.
Oh, not of women, but...
Sagio was on the...
Oh, Sagio had his... That's right. He says, inch by inch, little snail, creep up, up Mount Fuji. That's the title, Inch by Inch. A snail. He's...
Imagine a snail goes so far out.
I don't know how this affects, they say, the children's imagination. It begins...
Yeah, it is.
It begins...
The children are very good in making because they observe the same things.
It begins from the cicada's song, the gentle breeze.
You know, the children don't
begins.
think and try to... The thoughts are not in material things like humans. They are in the world outside, what they see.
He's saying that it begins from the cicada's song. The gentle breeze begins from the song. Can you imagine the children would know the answer? Here, the river O, and after that, a skylark. Here, the river O, and after that, a skylark. Upon the blooming plum twig, a wobbler wipes his muddy feet. Yeah, I could see why the children like these. They're very picturesque.
What is a wobbler?
A bird. Upon the blooming plum twig, a wobbler wipes his muddy feet. Children, don't catch the flea. She too has children. He seems to be a little bit Buddhist. A firefly creeping up my sleeve. Oh, I'm a blade of grass. That's very picturesque. A firefly. What?
He sees himself as what the firefly is.
They made this book about the size of a children's book. A firefly creeping up my sleeve. Okay, I'm a blade of grass. I guess if you make a book suitable for children, you can get a wider audience. Get an audience. Get an audience. Don't give up the game, skinny frog. Issa is here. Oh, you think that the skinny frogs, you know how the bullfrogs, they fight each other? And he thinks the skinny one shouldn't give up. Don't give up the game, skinny frog. Issa is here. You think his attention on the skinny frog helps the skinny frog?
Yeah. He puts his energy there.
I guess your energy could go into it just by thought. Who can be a stranger under the cherry blossoms? Who can be a stranger under the cherry blossoms? From mossy stones, clear water, ha! Come on, pigeon sparrows. From mossy stones, clear water. Ha, ha. You know how they have ha, ha, ha? In the internet now, they go ha, ha. Well, these guys already were going ha, ha. They predated Facebook and Instagram. They're ha, ha. What a picture by the pile of horse dung. Chrysanthemums in full bloom. Yeah, I remember hearing that one. What a picture. There's beautiful flowers next to the horse dung. What a picture. By the pile of horse dung, chrysanthemums in full bloom.
Maybe somehow he thinks they take something, the chrysanthemum takes some nourishing.
Come play with me, you little sparrow, motherless sparrow.
That's funny, because he's motherless.
Come play with me, motherless sparrow. The ants trail from a thunderhead all the way to here. The ants trail from a thunderhead all the way to here. Where's a thunderhead? Is that far away? Such a beauty from the milkweed, a butterfly is born. Such a beauty from the milkweed, a butterfly is born. Just as he is, he goes to bed and gets up, the snail. Just as he is, he goes to bed and gets up, the snail. He goes to bed and gets up exactly the same. Seems that people are always like different. They go to bed with this thing on or that, and they get up different. Just as he is, he goes to bed and gets up, the snail.
Do you think my mom is lying down about falling?
About falling?
Yeah, falling down. Because since the morning she's been well, she was out.
Maybe she could have tripped and saw the prospect that she could have.
Yeah, but she was.
I don't know.
She did.
Sometimes. I don't know.
She's trying to dramatize it so somebody fixes it there. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's what she's trying to do.
Well, maybe her foot got caught on it. Hopefully she didn't fall all the way.
If she was falling, she wouldn't want that
I think
back
we would
there,
have known.
And she wouldn't want that back. I mean, falling from there, it's a big thing. She would really hurt herself and break her arm, somebody else. But I think she's just lying a little bit. If I was falling from that, I would never put that thing back with tape again. And she was insisting to put it back with tape. I mean, how can I believe that?
Alone in a shady.
She's lying.
Alone in a shady paddy, one woman sings a rice planting song. The daikon picker points the way with his daikon.
What's daikon?
Oh, it must be a plant. Not even a glance at the scarlet flower, a snail creeping.
Say it again. Read that again.
The daikon picker points the way with his daikon.
Yeah, I read that in the little book I have. I remember that.
Not even a glance at the scarlet flower, a snail creeping. Not even a glance. He doesn't look at the flowers. He's creeping along. Snail! Look at your own shadow. Goodness, why is he obsessed with snails? He likes this. He's impressed with slowness.
Insect word.
He wants to be slow
The small animals.
and consistent. Without human beings, no fly,
The thing is that now, by observing and really getting involved with all those little things, he becomes the master of all of those.
How do you interpret this one? Without human beings, no fly and no Buddha. Without human beings, there's no fly and no Buddha. I thought you had Buddha in the fly, and goodness, I thought without humans you don't have a Buddha. I don't get it.
I can understand that a little bit, but
everything has Buddha.
It seems he makes the human being very central, very necessary for the existence of everything.
You have to be enlightened to understand this one. Without human beings, no fly, no Buddha. Thin mosquitoes, thin fleas, thin children, all mixed up here in my house. They're all mixed up. Thin mosquitoes, thin children, thin fleas, thin children, all mixed up here in my house. How lovely! Through the torn paper window, the Milky Way. You like that one? The window, the Milky Way. How did they have a word for the Milky Way? They must have had like space. But their word.
How he relates to the Milky Way.
How lovely! Through the torn paper window, the Milky Way.
So he sees
now, Aminakawa.
There's just torn paper on the window, and through that poverty, the Milky Way is somehow present everywhere.
The sun getting higher. Summer weeds, you too are higher. The summer weeds and the sun is higher and the weeds are higher. I suppose the height of the sun may affect the height of the weeds. But the sun starts going back down when they get high. So I don't know about that. They get high and then... Getting higher. Yeah, they're getting higher in the spring.
The light helps more light, there's more growth.
Yeah, in the early summer, but late summer, the weeds could be high and the sun could start going down. Flies, fleas.
It's not about it going down, the sun setting down. It's about the difference between spring, summer they're colder, and then they dry and they not anymore.
We were reading the Haiku poetry of Issa by translator is Sakaki. Here he is, Sakaki.